So in this lesson 5b, where does she work? So in this lesson we will study mostly the questions here, vocabulary, time phrases with on, in and at, grammar, present simple, he, she, it, question and short answer. Okay, so first of all, exercise number 1. Here we have time phrases. Time phrases. What does phrase mean?
Sentence without subject.
Yes, maybe sentence without a subject, maybe without a verb. For example, here we say on, in, at. On, in, at are prepositions. Prepositions لنا حروف الجر. Okay? On, in, and at. So here we say we have 3 groups. On Sunday, we say on Sunday. For example, we say I go to the cinema on Sunday. We don't say in Sunday or at Sunday. Always on with day. Okay, this is grammar. The morning, the morning. We say on the morning. No, we say in the morning. Always we say in the morning. Okay, 6 o'clock. This is time. On 6 o'clock? No. In 6 o'clock? No. At 6 o'clock. Okay? The afternoon. What do we say afternoon?
In the afternoon.
Very good. Very good. So now match all these words to the correct group. Okay? On, in, and at. Okay, guys? So 3 minutes, then we'll check. Okay, guys, so let's see the answers here. So look here. With on, we use Sunday, Monday, Tuesday morning, Friday afternoon, Saturday evening. So what comes after on? Always day. Always day. What comes after the day? No problem. But after on, we use day. On Sunday, on Tuesday, on Sunday morning, on Tuesday, on Sunday afternoon. Okay? After in, we use the morning, the afternoon, the evening, and the week. Okay?
Actually, the week, like days, right?
Look, I will tell you. I will show you now. Just a minute. Change the color.
Teacher, how weekend and at and the week in.
This is a grammar. There is no how. Okay, so here we use, for example, we say the week and the weekend. What's different? The week and weekend. Week,
7 days, weekend 2 days.
Look, weekend, for example, here in Turkey, weekend Sunday and Saturday and Sunday. Right? Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so the week, Saturday, Sunday, do people work or no?
No.
No. But in the week, people work. We say from Monday to Friday. Okay, so this is Friday. From Monday to Friday, the week. For example, when do you study English? I study in the week. I don't study at the weekend. Okay, فإن the week هي أيام العمل أو الدراسة. The weekend, okay, عطلة نهاية الأسبوع. What we use with the week we use in. What we use with the weekend we use what? At. And this is grammar. Okay? Why we use in, why we use at, I don't know. This is English. Okay?
Okay.
So now again here we have in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and in the week. At with times 6 o'clock, 10:30, and midday, midnight, night, at the weekend. So these you memorize. هذين تحفظوها حفظ. Okay?
teacher.
ما فيش قاعدة. هذين حفظ.
teacher, I want to ask in Arabic.
Yes.
Can I? أذكر في حالات شاذة تبيك، ما أدري هل أنا متذكر زين أو لا، بس أذكر في حالات شاذة يعني بعض الأحيان تستخدم الأماكن أو شيء زي كذا.
شوف أسامة، الكلام للكل. نحن حاليا عندنا الأون والإن والآت خديناهن، هذا المطلوب منا حاليا. ما فيش قاعدة أنت تاخذها حاليا وهذا حدها فقط. أنت تاخذ في الأساسيات. أوكي؟ فأنا ما نقدرش نعطيك أكثر من هيك، لأن عقلك ما يستوعبش أكثر من هيك، حيتلخبط وحيزيد المعلومات عليك على الفاضي، مش محتاج أن أنت تو. فأنت دائما خلينا نحن شنو؟ في الدرس. تمام، خذ اللي أنت تاخذه في الدرس، تمام، وأقرأ وتمكن منه. يعني أنت مرات مثلا حد يبدأ يسألني أسئلة واجد ونشرح له من برا، وحتى الدرس اللي ناخذه فيه ما يقراش فيه كويس، فكيف تبي تسأل على حاجات من برا؟ تمكن من اللي قاعد أنت تقرأ فيه توا، تمام، وسيب كل حاجة حجيك. أنت مش حتخلص دراسة اللغة إلا يمر عليك الدنيا كلها. أوكي؟
أوكي.
فهي
لا أنا ما
ستيب باي
ما
ستيب.
كنت أبغى ما كنت أبغى، بس كنت بتأكد يعني هو صدق في حالات ولا لا؟
في هذا أنت هذا حد استعمالات الآت، لا، في حالات أخرى حناخذوهن شوي بشوية. أوكي. Okay. Okay guys, so here we have an exercise. Okay, exercise number 2. Fill in the gaps with the correct preposition. تو مثلا كيف في الامتحان، مثلا كان السؤال الأول fill in the gaps في الامتحان، fill in the gaps with the correct form of verb to be. فحد سألني إن كيف نحل الامتحان السؤال هذا. تمام، أنا المفروض أنت تعرف المصطلحات دوينا عليهم في البداية، قلنا لازم تعرف شنو معناها subject pronoun possessive adjectives verb to be. لأن في الامتحان حيجي يقول لك أملأ الفراغات بالسبجكت بروناون، فأنت مش عارف شو معناها subject pronoun، مش هتعرف تحل السؤال، وأنا ما نقدرش نجاوبك ونشرح لك السؤال. تمام، فهذه حتضرك لو أنت ما تعرفش الأسماء. هنا مثلا في الإكسرسايز هذا قال لك fill in the gaps with the correct preposition. باهي teacher شنو يعني preposition؟ المفروض أنا نقدر أعرفها، اللي هي in on at. فخلاص تبدأ أنت عارف شنو تعبي الفراغات. هذه مهمة جدا. القواعد دائما فيها أسماء المصطلحات لازم تحفظها. Okay. For example, number 1, I get up at 10 o'clock. The weekend. What we write here?
at.
Because we have the weekend, so we write at. Number 2, Kim goes to bed 10:30.
At.
The same. At, because it's time. The week. In the week.
In the week.
اوكي، فخلاص عندك الاكسرسايز نمبر 1 الجدول موجود، بغير انت بهت في الجدول وعبي فقط لا غير، باش انت تستوعب الفكره. اوكي. 2 minutes then we'll check.
Okay.
Okay guys, so let's check the answers here. So in number 1 we said I get up at 10 o'clock at the weekend. 2, Kim goes to bed at 10:30 in the week. Usama, number 3.
My wife and I go shopping at Saturday.
At
On Saturday.
on Saturday. Very good. Rakan, number 4.
Number 4, and he has dinner at 8 o'clock on Sunday.
Excellent. Usama, 5.
We watch TV in the evening.
Very good. Ibrahim, are you here?
Yes.
Okay. 6.
My father plays tennis on Saturday afternoon.
Very good. Usama, 7.
Gary works in night and he
In night.
No.
I am not sure.
You have in the exercise number 1. Check.
Yes.
At night. And he gets home
He gets home
at 7:30.
7:30. Oh, 3 in the morning.
In the morning. So at in. Very good. Ibrahim, number 8.
We play football at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning.
Very good. On Sunday morning. Very good.
Teacher, with night I use at.
At night, yes. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, but at night. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so now everyone write 2 sentences about your family. For example, we say like here in this exercise. For example, my wife and I go shopping on Saturday. Okay, you can write, for example, my brother wakes up at 6 in the week. My father, for example, works at the weekend. So you write, let's say 3 sentences. Use at, on, and in your sentences. Okay, you will write and send it to me in private. Okay, write 3 sentences and send it to me in private. We'll move to exercise number 3 here. Lunch on Monday. Look at the photo of Carol, Tom, and Nadine. Then listen to the conversation. Choose the correct words in these sentences. Look here, we have photos of a photo of these people. How many people here?
3.
3. Yeah. Where are they, do you think?
The cafe.
On the river.
Yes, so they are in maybe in a cafe in a park. You know what's a park?
Yes.
Okay, not car park.
No. Park. I know.
Okay, so they are in a park and this is maybe the river. Okay, and what can you see on the table?
Food.
And
Juice.
Juice.
and
Coffee.
coffee.
Breakfast.
Maybe.
Breakfast.
Yeah, maybe they have breakfast. Very good. Okay, so here, as we said, how many sentences do we have?
5.
So we are going to listen and choose the correct word. Number 1, Carol has an espresso or cappuccino. 2, Nadine works or doesn't work with Tom. 3, she studies English and Italian or English and French. She's from France or Germany. She lives with 2 or 3 other people. Okay, so we will listen and choose the correct word. Okay.
Okay.
Track 29.
Here you are, Carol. A cheese sandwich and a cappuccino.
Thanks a lot, Tom. Oh, look! There's Nadine.
Who's Nadine?
She works in the mobile phone shop with me. Nadine! Hi!
Hello, Carol. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Nadine, this is my brother, Tom.
Nice to meet you, Tom.
You too. So, you work in the mobile phone shop with Carol?
Yes, that's right. But I don't work in the week, only at the weekend.
What do you do in the week?
I'm a student at the university. I study English and Italian.
Oh, okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Germany, from Frankfurt.
And where do you live in Manchester?
I live near the university with 2 other students.
Do you like Manchester?
Yes, I do. The people are nice and there are a lot of things to do here.
What do you do in your free time?
I play tennis and I go to the cinema a lot. And what about you, Tom? Are you a student?
No, I'm a waiter. I work in a restaurant.
Track 29.
Here you are, Carol. A cheese sandwich and a cappuccino.
Thanks a lot, Tom. Oh, look! There's Nadine.
Who's Nadine?
She works in the mobile phone shop with me. Nadine! Hi!
Hello, Carol. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Nadine, this is my brother, Tom.
Nice to meet you, Tom.
You too. So, you work in the mobile phone shop with Carol?
Yes, that's right. But I don't work in the week, only at the weekend.
What do you do in the week?
I'm a student at the university. I study English and Italian.
Oh, okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Germany, from Frankfurt.
And where do you live in Manchester?
I live near the university with 2 other students.
Do you like Manchester?
Yes, I do. The people are nice and there are a lot of things to do here.
What do you do in your free time?
I play tennis and I go to the cinema a lot. And what about you, Tom? Are you a student?
No, I'm a waiter. I work in a restaurant.
Okay, guys, so let's check the answers. Ibrahim, number 2.
Nadine works with Tom.
Number 2, Nadine doesn't work with Tom.
Doesn't.
Yeah. Usama, number 3.
She studies English and Italian.
English and Italian, very good. Ibrahim, number 4.
Yes. He's from Germany.
Germany, very good. Usama,
She lives with 2 other people.
very good, very good. Okay, so in the next exercise, we will listen again and answer these questions. Does Tom know Nadine? Where does Nadine work at the weekend? What does she do in the week? Where does she live in Manchester? Does she like Manchester? What does she do in her free time? Okay, so we listen and answer the questions. Okay?
Okay.
Track 29.
Here you are, Carol. A cheese sandwich and a cappuccino.
Thanks a lot, Tom. Oh, look! There's Nadine.
Who's Nadine?
She works in the mobile phone shop with me. Nadine! Hi!
Hello, Carol. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Nadine, this is my brother, Tom.
Nice to meet you, Tom.
You too. So, you work in the mobile phone shop with Carol?
Yes, that's right. But I don't work in the week, only at the weekend.
What do you do in the week?
I'm a student at the university. I study English and Italian.
Oh, okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Germany, from Frankfurt.
And where do you live in Manchester?
I live near the university with 2 other students.
Do you like Manchester?
Yes, I do. The people are nice and there are a lot of things to do here.
What do you do in your free time?
I play tennis and I go to the cinema a lot. And what about you, Tom? Are you a student?
No, I'm a waiter. I work in a restaurant.
Track 29.
Here you are, Carol. A cheese sandwich and a cappuccino.
Thanks a lot, Tom. Oh, look! There's Nadine.
Who's Nadine?
She works in the mobile phone shop with me. Nadine! Hi!
Hello, Carol. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Nadine, this is my brother, Tom.
Nice to meet you, Tom.
You too. So, you work in the mobile phone shop with Carol?
Yes, that's right. But I don't work in the week, only at the weekend.
What do you do in the week?
I'm a student at the university. I study English and Italian.
Oh, okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Germany, from Frankfurt.
And where do you live in Manchester?
I live near the university with 2 other students.
Do you like Manchester?
Yes, I do. The people are nice and there are a lot of things to do here.
What do you do in your free time?
I play tennis and I go to the cinema a lot. And what about you, Tom? Are you a student?
No, I'm a waiter. I work in a restaurant.
Okay, guys, let's check the answers. Okay, so let's see. Usama, number 2.
Where does Nadine work at the weekend? She work in mobile
Mobile shop.
mobile shop.
So she works in the mobile phone shop with Carol. Very good. Ibrahim, 3.
Sir, I can't understand anything.
Why? What's the problem?
I don't know.
Is the internet problem?
No, تركيز.
Okay, Usama, number 3.
What does she do in the week? She studies English and Italian.
So she is a student at the university. Good. Number 4. Where does she live in Manchester?
Near the university.
Near the university. Very good.
University.
Yes. 5. Does she like Manchester?
Yes, she does.
Very good. And 6.
What does she do in her free time? She plays tennis and goes to cinema.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Now we'll move the grammar part. Grammar part is about present simple, he, she, it, questions and short answers. Okay. Here it's the same order. We write questions with I, you, they, we. The same order we do it with he, she, it. We start with question word, after that do or does, subject and infinitive. Okay, what does she do? And here we have 2 questions. Where does she live in Manchester? What does she do in her free time? Okay, in your book, guys, write these questions here. Okay, 1 here and 2 here. Okay, so 1 minute, then we will check.
Question from the book or any question?
Look, how many questions we have here? How many questions do we have here in red?
Yes. Any question or
No,
question from the book?
How many questions here? This number 1 and
Number 2.
this number 2. You write these questions in the table.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, we finished, guys?
Yeah.
Yes, teacher, we finished.
Okay, so let's go here. Yeah, we said before, and I have present simple. Present simple. Okay, here. Question. I, you, they, and we, here, he, she, and it. Question word, auxiliary, subject, infinitive, and the same order we write it here. So for example, I say where do you go, for example, at the weekend. So we say here question word, where, auxiliary, do, subject, you, infinitive, go, at the weekend. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, if I want to do this question, the same question, but with, for example, he. So how can I write it? It's the same. Look, you write it here, the same. Where, but we change he. Okay, if I change he, I write do,
Yes.
or I write does. So
Does.
where does he go at the weekend? Okay, so the order for questions I, you, they, we, and he, she, it, the same order. The different that you have here do and here does. Okay, so let's make it like this here. Question word, question word. This is the question word. Okay, after that we have the auxiliary. Here auxiliary, here auxiliary. Okay, but here do, and here what?
Does.
Does. Why does? Because he. Why do?
or she.
Because
You.
you. Okay, so here they come together. After that we have the infinitive. Go, go. Go, go here. Okay, so this is the order of writing question in a present simple when we have what? A verb. When we have a verb, we use do or does. Okay, so here the question with question word. What about if I want to make yes no question? For example, if I say for example,
You did it well. We
Yeah.
put,
you work in a mobile shop. Okay, so how can I make it yes no question here?
we put do.
Where
Yeah, do.
do
You work in a mobile shop.
Do you
or
work
In a
in
mobile shop.
in a mobile shop? Okay, and the same here if I say I change this, say she. She work in a mobile shop. Is this sentence correct?
Yes. No. Works.
Very
Works.
good. Works. Very good. Okay, so what about the question?
Does. The different. We put does.
Very good. So we
Does she?
change this, we say does.
Do. Does she?
And the verb infinitive.
Yeah, she. Okay, work in a mobile shop. Very good. So the order, look again here. Here what we have auxiliary subject infinitive. So we have auxiliary subject, the same. Auxiliary subject, the same. After that we have the infinitive. Infinitive. It's the same order. We deleted the question word. That's it. Okay? And the answer here we say, do you work in a mobile shop? Say yes.
Yes.
I
Don't.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
I do. Or
No,
no,
I don't.
I don't. Good. Here we say
Yes,
Yes.
she does.
very good. Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't.
Or no, I doesn't.
No, she doesn't. Okay, so that's about the question and how we write question. Do you have any question here?
Everything clear to me.
Okay, so In the book, here, we have fill in the gaps with does or doesn't. So in yes no question, we say does he know Nadine? Short answer, yes he
Does.
does. No he doesn't. Here, she like Manchester.
Does she like Manchester?
Very good. Yes she does. No she
Doesn't.
doesn't. And here fill in the gaps in these rules with do or does. We use in questions with he, she, it. What we use, do or does?
Does.
In question with I, you, we, they,
Do.
we use do. And when we go to page 123, 5.2 here, look, here we have the grammar. Page 123, 5.2, question word. So question word, does, subject and infinitive. And here, yes, no question. Does he know Nadine? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Does she like Manchester? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Does it start at 7:30? Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. And here we use does, he, she, it, do, I, you, they, we. We don't use no, etc. in short answers. Does he know? Does he know her? Yes, he does. Not yes, he knows. We don't repeat the verb in the answer. For example, do you go every day? Yes, I go. No, yes, I do. Okay?
Oh.
Okay. Okay, now exercise number 6, help with listening sentence stress. Listen to these questions. Notice the sentence stress. We stress the important words. Look here, we have where does Tom live? How many words in this question?
4.
4.
4.
And how many words are stressed?
3.
3.
Where Tom live? Live. So here does, we don't have stress. Why? Because it's not important. You can understand. When I say where Tom live, you can understand. Say he lives in Manchester. Okay? So no problem. You say where does. Where does. We don't say where does. Okay? Where does Tom live? Where does Tom live? Like this. And here,
Kitchen.
where does. Does.
With us.
Where does, yes. Where
Not
does Tom
stress.
live? No stress at all.
No stress.
Yes, very weak. Here, in a question, yes, no question, we say what? Work and Nadine. Stressed, work and Nadine. So, at the beginning, we have what? We have does he. Does he. We don't say he. We don't say h. Does he. Does he. All together, weak. Does he work? Does he work? Stress work. Does he work? Does he work with? Work with. Work with. With weak. Nadine. Does he work with Nadine? So look here. Does he work with Nadine? So with weak. Does he? Weak. Here. Here, does he? I have video in the channel, in the pronunciation playlist. I talk about when we can delete h sound from a word or from a sentence. Okay? You can go to the video and you can study it to know if you want to have like a good accent. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, and here, for example, we say what is like always question words with stress. Does, question word and subject, not important here. Okay, and do, because it's a verb. Verbs are always stressed in the week. So we say, what does she, what does she, what does she, what does she, what does she do, what does she do in the week. Okay, what does she do in the week, like this. Yeah, and here, does she, does she. Of course here we don't say s from does. When I have sh here, we say does she, does she. Okay, does she go, does she go, does she go to the cinema, to the cinema, to the, no stress, week, to the cinema. Does she go to the cinema a lot, stress, a lot. Does she go to the cinema a lot? Yeah, you go up, down with your voice. Does she go to the cinema a lot? And here, what does Tom do? What does Tom do? Okay, so let's listen to these sentences again here.
Track 31. Track 31.
Where does Tom live? Does he work with Nadine? Does Nadine like Manchester? What does she do in the week? Does she go to the cinema a lot? What does Tom do?
Track 31.
Where does Tom live? Does he work with Nadine? Does Nadine like Manchester? What does she do in the week? Does she go to the cinema a lot? What does Tom do?
Okay guys, so now we have two pages, page 89. Page 89, I sent the photo to the group 89. Ibrahim, open page 94 please.
94.
Yes, 94.
Okay. 94. Okay.
94.
Yes.
5B here. This is 5B.
Yes.
Usama and Rakan, you have the same, but page 84, I guess. You have photo in the group, right, Usama?
Yes.
Okay. So here, what we will do, work on your own first. Fill in the gaps in these questions about Nadine's routine. Okay, use does and the correct preposition. For example, here we say these questions. Okay, so you will write the questions here. For example, what time? Here we have, does she go to bed in the week? And here we have, for example, have classes Tuesday morning. Okay, so what's the question here? What do you think the question? does she, because you talk about Nadine. You say about Nadine, okay? Does she have classes? Tuesday morning, what you write here? On. Remember, it's on Tuesday morning. Okay? And in Usama, in your questions, what's number 2? What
do?
What? Yes. So how can we make a question about Nadine?
What does she do on Wednesday afternoon?
Excellent. Okay. So you write questions in the photo in the group. Okay. And this is here for Ibrahim. You have different questions. Okay, guys? Okay. So write the questions in a piece of paper, because you don't have the book. Okay, Rakan and Usama, the same photo in the group. Okay?
Okay.
So, yes, 3 minutes, then we will check together.
teacher, كيف أحل الجملة?
Yes, this is how we make a question. Okay? I will put you in a room with Usama so you can help each other. Okay? You make the exercise, yeah, you do it together. Yeah, just a minute. Now let's check the answers. Okay, we will check the answer with Ibrahim. Ibrahim?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so number 2 we said, does she have classes on Tuesday morning? What's number 3?
Number 3. What does she do on Wednesday evening?
Very good. What does she do on Wednesday evening? Very good. And number 4?
What time does she get up at the weekend?
Very good. 5?
Does she eat out on Sunday evening?
Very good. All correct. Okay, let's see which page is the other one. 89.
Teacher, question 5, teacher. I didn't know. I am and Sam.
No problem. Now we'll check together.
Yes.
5B. Okay, Osama, number 2.
What does she do on Wednesday afternoon?
Very good. Rakan, number 3.
Number 3, does she have classes on on Friday morning?
Very good. Osama, 4.
Does she go out with a friend on the weekend? At the weekend.
At the weekend. Very good. Number 5. Okay, normally we don't have question word. What do we start with?
Does.
Okay, so let's write here.
Teacher,
Does.
I want to ask. Phone. Can they come like call?
It's a verb. Call, yes.
Phone like call.
Yes, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So does
Does she?
Does she?
Does it?
Okay. Does she
teacher, طيب
phone her mother?
غير عاقل الجواب.
No, does she? We talk about does Nadine call her mother?
She, okay.
Okay, Sunday evening?
On.
We thought teacher phone like a normal phone.
Yeah, no problem. It happens, yes.
Teacher, the grammar present simple. Does and do. Does he, she, it, and do, we, they, and more.
I and we. I, you, they, we.
The sentence teacher. كيف التركيب في الجملة؟
I, you, they, we. After that a verb.
يعني does بعدين حق الضمير بعدين الفيرب.
Rakan, watch the video I sent, okay, and study it. Write some notes. You will understand everything. In this way, now you will confuse yourself. Okay? In the evening, watch it slowly, and try to understand. Repeat it again and again. You will understand everything. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys. So now we have Usama and Rakan. You have 5 questions, and you need the answers. Okay, so you will ask Ibrahim the questions. Okay, for example, what time does she get up in the week? Ibrahim, what time does Nadine gets up in the week? So you will answer this question. How? Let's go to your page. What's the page number?
94.
94. Okay, so here you will look at these pictures. Okay, so what time does she wake up, or does she get up in the week, right? So what time here, the week, look, the week, what time she gets up?
Yes, it is quarter to 9.
Very good. So your answer is she gets up at 8:45 in the week. Okay, you look at the pictures and answer Usama and Rakan. Now Ibrahim, for example, ask Usama and Ibrahim question number 1. What time does she go to bed in the week? So here we say
she does.
What time does she go?
She does
just
go
no, just a
to
minute.
the bed.
No. Usama answer. You ask Usama answer from the picture.
Yes.
So here, A, answer A, in the week. What time does she go to bed in the week? Usama?
55.
Sorry, again?
5:55.
What time here?
5:55. Yes, 5.
What time is it here?
11:30.
11:30. So your answer be she goes to bed at 11:30 in the week. Okay, so when Ibrahim asks Usama and Rakan, you answer from the pictures. Usama, Rakan, ask Ibrahim, you answer from the pictures. Okay? Okay, so now ask and answer together.
Yes.
Okay, I will start. Ask Ibrahim question number 2. Ibrahim, what does...
Guys, so now we will move to exercise number 9. Exercise number 9, okay, you will tell your partner your best friend's name. For example, I have a friend, okay, his name is Salim, and he is a man. now, for example, Usama will ask me some questions about Salim. Okay, and here, for example, live, work, study, food, and drink. Okay, you ask about these things. How, for example, here we have a question, for example, where does Salim live? Does he study English? What food does he like? Okay, about things about daily routine. For example, what time does he get up? What time does he have breakfast? Free time activities. For example, does he go to the cinema? Does he play football in the evening? Does he watch TV in the evening? Okay, things he likes, for example. Okay, everything here, guys, we study before. For example, here we know how to ask. When you ask a question, you say in the evening, at the weekend, in the week. Okay, you choose from here the time. Here we talk about what? Daily routine. You can find words here and talk about daily routine.
It's a number, not base number.
Yeah, 4D, 4C. Okay, so here,
How many questions are you writing?
yeah, just a minute. 4B, we have the free time activities. Free time activities 4B. Okay, we have in 4D the time. For 5A, daily routine. 5B, phrases, time phrases, morning, afternoon. Okay, so you look at these pages and write questions. Here you have the questions. You ask.
It's not base number, base.
41, the exercise, page 41. Okay, so you write questions about these things here. You write only 5 questions, okay?
Okay.
In the picture here, we have, for example, computer games, football, dogs, coffee, TV, music, chips, for example, and chicken, fruit, cars, computer, dictionary, everything. For example, you ask about what does he like. Does he like dogs? Does he like coffee? Does he watch TV? Does he eat, for example, chips? Make questions, because I want you to ask me about my friend. Okay, so Usama, okay, you ask Ibrahim, okay, the questions about his friends. Ibrahim will ask Rakan about his friends. Rakan will ask Usama about his friends. Okay, so now, first of all, Usama, what's your friend's name? Your friend, Muhammad. Okay, so Rakan, you make questions about Muhammad. Okay, Rakan, you ask questions about Muhammad. And what's your friend's name, Rakan?
Friends Usama, Ibrahim.
Okay, so your friend's name Ibrahim, right?
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so your friends, your friend Ibrahim here or out?
Here.
Here.
No, I talk about a friend in the school.
Oh.
No, out.
Okay, give me a name of your friend in the school.
Okay.
What's your friend's name in the school?
Dahum.
Dahum. Okay, so Ibrahim, you will ask Rakan about Dahum. Ibrahim, what's your friend's name?
Khalid.
Khalid?
Khalid.
Okay, so Usama, you ask Ibrahim about Khalid, okay?
Okay, ask
So,
me.
so now you have 5 minutes, write questions in a piece of paper. After you finish, take photo and send it to me in a private.
Okay.
Okay.
I write in the Khalid.
Yeah, you.
Friend.
I write about Khalid, you write about him.
Okay, so now write 5 questions about someone. Okay, after that we will I will tell you who to ask. Okay, so write 5 questions about these things. 5 minutes. When you finish, send it to me in private. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, so in this lesson, where does she work? We studied prepositions on, in, at, and how we use them with days, in part of the day, at with time and weekend. Okay, and here we had the exercise about prepositions. Okay, here we have listening, and here we have the questions, how we write questions in the present simple with he, she, it, how we write yes, no question with he, she, it. Okay, and the pronunciation and stress. And we had the last exercise about asking your friend about his friends. Okay, guys, so that's it for this lesson.